Hi, I'm Nancy Andrews along with Joe Brennan for This Week at the Capitol. Joe, of course, the big news at the Capitol this week is the Senate passing the mandated paid sick leave bill.
Yeah, it was a disappointing vote because that was something that was lobbied very hard by the business community, and unfortunately the Senate, by an 18-17 margin, approved this sick leave bill. If this bill goes forward and becomes law, we'd be the first state in the country to mandate that employers of 50 or more provide up to 40 hours of paid sick leave for their employees. It's difficult because there has been so much talk this year about jobs and the economy, and we're almost at the end of the session now. There really hasn't been done anything to improve the competitiveness of Connecticut companies or to encourage them to invest and grow here. And now this bill is moving closer to passage, which again, our members and the entire business community have been adamant that this is a bad move for the state of Connecticut, so that's been disappointing.
And of course, manufacturers are still part of this bill, correct?
It's very important that manufacturers understand how this bill works. As far as the mandate itself, most manufacturers are exempted from that, but there's another section of the bill that includes any company that has any type of leave policy for their employees, which many manufacturers do, that could open them up to certain claims. So that's something they need to be aware of, and there'll be more information on our website so they can understand that they're still in this bill and should contact members of the House of Representatives to urge them to vote no.
Then there still is time for them to take action, even if they've done it before.
Not much time. Most of the communication so far have been with the Senate, but now we need to communicate with the House. This bill will be ready for action the beginning of next week in the House of Representatives. My guess is they'll take it up as soon as it is ready, which could be Monday or Tuesday of next week. So it's imperative that every employer in Connecticut, whether you're in this bill or not, because the advocates want to come back and expand it to other businesses. So whether you're a manufacturer or a non-manufacturer, it's critical that you pick up the phone right now, contact your state representative, and urge him or her to vote against this bill.
Okay, and there's another anti-business bill still floating around up there. That's the captive audience or gag order bill?
That bill has been approved by the House. It's now on the Senate calendar. We've been working hard with other business groups to stop that bill. We did get a communication from a former member of the National Labor Relations Board that says this bill violates federal law. So we're hoping that, as well as the fact that it would be a real slap in the face to businesses to pass this bill and limit communications between employers and employees. So we're hopeful that that bill will die in the Senate, but again, communication from the business community to state senators urging them to vote no is really important.
Okay, and also this week, Manufacturing and Technology Day was held up at the state capitol.
Yeah, we had a very successful day. We think it's incredibly important for legislators and everybody to understand the vital role that manufacturing plays in our economy. So we had about 40 manufacturers take place in a mini trade show in the Capitol building where they showed legislators, staff, and other policymakers all the great products. Everybody I talked to was just blown away by the innovation, the technology, the types of products are made here. Most people go through and say, geez, I didn't know this was being done in Connecticut. So it's really a positive thing that manufacturers bring to the state. They're starting to improve and drive our economy forward. That's why it's more critical than ever that we don't do anything in the legislature that will help reduce their competitiveness here in Connecticut.
Okay, and if anyone missed it, we have information and photographs on our website.
Just go on to CBIA.com. You can see write-ups on it as well as great photos of all the different companies that were there. Yes.
Okay, thanks, Joe.
Thank you.